Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with my triple hunting for a Shaymin and doxers and gimme ghoul. Oh, you can't even see the number 1 when it's the last number. That's cool. I love being over 10,000 encounters. Yes. I can't complain. Not with what happened yesterday. That was just insane. Okay, why is my model's mouth not working? That's really cool. I need to fix that. Hold on. Yep. Why is it not working? It's so random, bro. Now it is. Sometimes I don't understand this program. It is what it is. Dude, I also really need to get a haircut. I really should text the barber like tomorrow. Always tomorrow, never today. Yes. I love procrastination. I actually did work on school today quite a bit. Did not procrastinate. Wow. Surprisingly. Didn't know I was capable of doing that, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I mean, I'm procrastinating something else for school. But like, it is what it is, you know. I so badly hope I'm done with school after this school year, man. I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing this. You know what? I'm saying we can't get a shiny today because of how lucky we got yesterday. What if the luck just continues and I get like 2 shinies today out of my targets? Now that would be pretty epic. That's just not going to happen though, I don't think. Right? Probably not. Probably not. I'll probably be able to start hunting Jirachi in 2 weeks. I just need to buy everything, but that should be fine. It should be fine. I'm gonna have to set up hand cam though. It's like I don't like it. I don't like using hand cam. But it's the only way to record GBA, as far as I'm aware. Or buy an incredibly overpriced fake GBA, then I guess you can do it. But that's like 500 bucks. One a GBA is 50. For 1 hunt, yeah. Yeah. No thanks. The hunt itself is already expensive enough. I'm not gonna buy a ridiculously expensive GBA for it. GPAs are surprisingly expensive. I don't know why. Hello there, Bob. Yesterday, your first shinyless day in ZA? Damn. Crazy. I've had a couple. Today is shinyless so far. I haven't set up the Squirtle hunt properly. Totodile, Squirtle. I need to set it up. I don't know how to set it up. It's actually annoying to set up, surprisingly. I actually know of a way to easily set it up now that I think. No, I don't. Maybe. Maybe. Hello, Schnezzle. On phase 2 for Shelfa Melamar. Is there a static alpha? Are you in zone 20? Are you somewhere else? There's no static Melamar anywhere, is there? I don't think so. Zone 20. Well, I'm actually gonna shiny hunt it soon as well, funnily enough. Well, I'm already shiny hunting it, kind of. I'm just not, it's not my target, but it is a possible phase. There's a chance for a static one, then it isn't static. What? The point of static is that it's always there. That's the whole idea of a static. One of the 67 out. That's not a static though. It's a static alpha, but it's not a static alpha Melamar. Because it's not always an alpha Melamar. But okay. I don't know, it's something I can technically face when we're hunting Squirtle and Totodile. Maybe I will face in it, who knows. You know, I've gotten a lot of shinies and none of them were alphas recently. So... Talonflame, dang. When I'm gonna hunt it, I'm not gonna get any alpha encounters there. I'm just gonna encounter Melamar. I just need to know how to set it up, because I really don't know. I should probably look up a guide for it to set it up. When you encounter Melamar, that should be in range. No. It's just not. When you teleport to zone 20, the alphas in the center are not in range. That's way more than 50 meters. That is, I mean, if it was in range, then you couldn't overload. So, you're teleporting. Why would I do anything other than teleporting if I'm shiny hunting the water starters? Damn, that's high. I'm almost done with zone 20. I kinda can't wait for that. Who knows? I have already gotten a shiny Melamar from that area, so I don't need another one either. At least, you know, if you're building a living deck, Fennekin was still useful for you. May not have been your target. Melamar would just be completely useless to me there. Ugh. Still, you get 3 Shelfast before 1 Fennekin and 2 Fennekin before 1 Alpha. You get 3 Shelfast before 1 Fennekin. You think I only got 3 Shelfast in that hunt? I mean, I got like at least 7 Shelfast while hunting Fennekin. At least 7. If not more. Seven? Yes. I got at least 3 Salamence, 3 Kakuna, and a Lopunny. I may have gotten more Salamence or more Kakuna, I'm not sure. How lucky did I get? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, the thing is, Kakuna and Salamence being shiny is the exact same chance as Fennekin being shiny. So it's not that crazy. I just got really unlucky. That's what happened. That might have been a shiny Dreadnought there. I couldn't see it properly. Oh well, don't care. Pretty sure the only shinies I can still get here are like Numel Camerupts. And like... Lotad maybe? While hunting, Gimme Ghoul. Bob, you haven't seen yesterday's stream by any chance, have you? Do you want me to spoil what happened yesterday? In yesterday's stream? Because it's crazy. No, I haven't. Okay, also, why does it say your full ad name in my chat? I really don't like that it does that. I got 3 full art shinies in chat yesterday, in stream yesterday. Okay, why does it show your tag instead of your name? Is it something I can change? Because this looks ugly AF. What the freak? At Bob van Reusel 6968. Why the numbers? Why is it all the... Why do I see the tag in chat? Do you see names? Hold on, if I go to my other... No, it's tags. Why is it tags? Who the frick came up with this? You do? YouTube! What the flying frick did you do? Hold on, this has got to be not just me, right? I'm googling this right now. YouTube, chat, bags. Name tags instead of names. Oh, it's just a bug. Okay, apparently this bug has been here for months. It just hasn't affected me yet. Cool. Sick. Thanks, YouTube. Wait, what full art shinies? Because there are full art streams. What do you mean? There was one stream from yesterday. Just one. As far as I'm aware. I mean, these are the full art streams, sure, but I also hunt full arts in the other games. I don't know if you were aware of that. I've been doing full house hunting in morning streams for a while in the method hunting streams. I want at least 10 Shelfas from this Malamar hunt. It's a bit ambitious. Might happen. I hope you get 10 Vaporeon. I don't know why Vaporeon. Just 10 of the same one. I hope you get it. 10 Aggron, that's worse. You know what? No. Bob, I hope you get 10 Dragalge. Yes. I hope you get 10 shiny Dragalge before you get your Malamar. Third favorite mega there? Oh. Okay, but why would you want 10 of them? Also, Malamar shares a spawn pot with Dragalge. So it could have been Malamar. Wait, does everything in Zone 20 have a Mega? Apart from specific static alphas? No, Hippowdon doesn't. Garbodor doesn't. Roserade doesn't. Okay, never mind. Hold on. What way? Teleporting, walking in, and then teleporting again? It's interesting. I still don't get why you KO the starters but not Malamar or Dragalge. That just makes no sense. Well, if you want to do that, go for it. I ain't stopping you. Just a bit silly, perhaps. I can dodge those two really easy. I have Shiny Hunter there a ton. Totodile and Squirtle are so much easier to dodge than Dragalge and Malamar. How? Okay, overload Malamar, yes. You can overload both Malamar spawners to 4. Oh. Edit timesheets. So you have a guaranteed... You will have a guaranteed 1 Malamar only. That makes 8. 8 spawns, 2 of which are maybe Malamar. One is a guaranteed Malamar, at least. And the other one has a good chance of being a Malamar. But one of the spawners has a 6 Pokemon in it. More spawns means more encounters. Yeah, true. It's just... The left water spawner... Oh wait, no, there's of course also the water spawner that has just Malamar and Dragalge. So you can actually get a guaranteed 2 Malamar with a potential 3 Malamar. You can do that, I forgot. I don't care for overloading that one spawner though, because it doesn't have starters in it. But yeah, overloading the middle water spawner is really annoying. I've only ever got it to overload to 2. Well, it can go to 4. It's just really annoying to set up. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I need to look up how to overload it, because I also want to hunt more for it there. I just don't know how to overload the one. Yeah, the middle one is starters. The middle one is a regular water spawner. The one on the left is just Malamar Dragalge. And the one on the right is the 4 water spawns plus Gardevoir and Roserade. For some reason. It's really weird. Which means you can't get a guaranteed 2 Squirtle and Totodile on a reset, unfortunately. I've already gotten Gardevoir and 2 Roserade from the hunt and a Squirtle. Just want to overload the 2 Malamar. Well, I mean, there are 3 Malamars. There are 3 spawners with Malamar. Only 2 of them have guaranteed Malamar if you overload them there. The third one is a chance, but I mean, might as well. I feel like the one on the left is probably pretty easy to set up. The one on the right is easy to set up, it's just the one in the middle that's so annoying to set up in my opinion. Is there a guide on YouTube? I mean, overloading works the exact same everywhere. So it's... But, yeah, I want to look for a guide as well on the strategies to overload the middle one, because it's hard. Saving the game is hard, because you're almost always aggroed. So only right and left. Okay, but the one on the right doesn't have guaranteed Malamar, yet the one in the middle does. So why would you not want to do the one in the middle, which has a guaranteed Malamar, when the one on the right Only as a chance for Melamar. I don't get that. Because I like those odds. But the one on the right has starters and Melamar, and Gardevoir and Roserade, and Dragalge, while the one in the middle is just the 4 water spawns. So unless you really love Roserade and Gardevoir. You wanna focus on the right? Okay, you do, bro. I thought I saw a shiny Teddy, but it was just a Go-Goat. Bro, do I have shiny Teddy at this hunt? I don't think so. I don't think so. In all these goofy faces, I've gotten one useful one. It's so stupid. I don't know, Papa Jeffy at least has a video on the water stuff, but he doesn't really showcase overloading the middle spawner. He showcases the right spawner, which is the easy one. But there's probably somebody that has a tutorial on how to overload that specific middle spawner of the water area. I'd imagine. I need that video. You might not. The one on the right is simple. Just lure the Pokemon further to the right. At least 50 meters away from the spawner. And then just overload like normal. It's just the one in the middle, you're almost always aggroed when you return. Which makes it kind of hard. Papa Jeffy also made a video on how to overload Gible and Hawlucha, which I gotta watch both of those, I suppose. Although I don't know about Hawlucha. I feel like I might get Hawlucha whilst I hunt something else. I might not. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't want to do Hawlucha too early, but it's good to have the option to focus it. Hello there, guys. Thanks. That did not scare me at all. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel like. Pipe. Yeah, I could tell. That was kind of an obvious one. Indeed, you haven't. I mean, what's the last time I did an evening stream? It's been a while since I did an evening stream, so... could be the reason why. I don't know, I don't keep track. Yeah, I don't keep track either. I mean, the thing is, if I can stream in the morning, I usually don't stream in the evening, and I've been able to stream in the morning quite a lot recently. Apart from last weekend, but last weekend I couldn't stream at all. Oh no. Cringe, I know. Dude, you know, there are two universities, two of your universities that I'm attending, right? One of them I'm basically done with. Dude, the one university is so much better than the other one. Real fans remember when you streamed both mornings and evenings? I still do it like, I do it if I have a reason to do so. Minecraft streams will be coming back. It's just, there's always a period of time where I don't do Minecraft streams. I'm very curious which one you think is better. and whether it's the same one I think is better. It's the one where you did your bachelor. Pretty confident. That one's so much better. Dude, it is crazy. Both courses that I follow at both universities, they're 3 credits each. For one of the courses, all I had to do was write a maximum 1,000 word essay on something super easy. Which I did not realize when the due date was, so I handed it in late. But that should be fine still. Teacher is so chill, doesn't care. No, but a maximum 1,000 word essay is all I had to do for it. You know what I have to do on the other university? I have to do a ton of reading. I have to do visits to actual in-person things. I have to do so much writing, so much preparation for every lesson. It's stupid how, like, a credit just kind of means nothing. It's so stupid. Like, one of my professors on one of the subjects that I have, right, he always says, oh, this course is worth 15 credits, thus you have to work on it 20 hours a week. No. What the frick do you think a credit means? What the hell? Are you okay in the head? Nuh-uh. Bro, I have a 6 credit course on which I spend 1.5 hours a week. So your 15 credits course does not mean more than 7.5 hours. Shut up. I have already spoken how much I hate that teacher on stream before. Also how he, like, eats M&Ms and drinks Fanta during presentations of students. Really cool. I have a 6 credit course I spend 0 hours a week on. I mean, the fine spending hours on. I went to a lecture this morning at 8:45 AM. I just sat there for 1.5 hours and then I went home and I could have probably not shown up. Yeah, exactly, guys. You get it. It's so crazy, bro. This half year, this semester, I have 5 courses, 4 project courses and 1, you know, standard course, which I haven't had in a while. That one standard course is so much better than everything else, bro. I really wish I did not do this project-based master, but I do need it for my job, unfortunately. Why does religion have tests? Religious education? To figure out whether you know about what they taught you. I mean, they can probably test most of it through, like, writing, I feel like, rather than tests. I don't know. I mean, Bob, genuine question. Would you rather have to write, like, 200-word things? Or would you rather have a test? You might actually rather write 200-word things about absolute baloney. I don't know. I don't know what your preference is. I really don't mind tests. Like, it's crazy. In my bachelor, I was like, every time I had a project-based something, it was stressful, but it was, like, impossible to fail. So I always really liked them. Not anymore. Please give me the option to fail. I don't like this stress. Because my first reaction when I saw the test was, wait, he has a sister? Okay, what? So, what was the test about? If I may ask. It was about a guy named Moses. Okay, that's very interesting. Having a test in religion on a specific part of a specific religion is very interesting. At this point, that's just knowledge fact checking. Which is completely pointless and irrelevant, I feel like. But okay. That's my decision. Like, we have had religious education tests, but it was more like, what are the beliefs of this religion? Or stuff like that. Not about factual, like, Bible information. That's so horrible to test in a non-religious school. I don't know. The worst part, I've known his story since 2nd freaking grade. So it was easy for you. So how is that the worst part? Isn't that a really good part? I'm confused. No, I knew nothing. Bruh. You're actually stupid, aren't you? You knew about this guy for like, what, 11 years? And you knew nothing about him on the test? Like, brother. Did you even study? At all? Hello there, Mr. Me9. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. Haha, no, I had both history and chemics, which I did really well. Your school allows 3 tests on one day? Horrible school. Damn. Bruh. Why am I 9? I don't know. YouTube is bugging today. For some reason, today, and today alone, apparently this has been a bug that's been going on for 5 months. But some YouTube chats just have handles in chats instead of usernames. I don't know why. 3 tests back to back down. Yeah, that was not allowed in our school. The fact that your school does not have student protection like that is crazy. That is crazy. I'm pretty sure our school had a maximum of 2 tests a day and 9 tests a week. No, like 5 tests a week, I think. 5 tests a week, 2 tests a day were the maximum. Your max is 7 on a day? I don't think so. It's gotta be like 5. Like, if you have 6 tests on a day, like, that's just not, it's, like, not possible, I feel like. Like, at that point, you just go to the principal and be like, dude, you complain. That's just not reasonable. Got a 2-star Mega Absol from Wonderpig. Bruh, nice. Dude, I want to quit the game so badly, but FOMO, man. It's, there's Wonderpig, there's a battle, like, event going on. Yes, but it's hard to have subjects that have tests on the same day. Which subjects don't have tests that you have a lot of? How many subjects in my final 3 years did not have tests? There was PE. That was probably it. Nah, bro, you ain't quitting. I know. I don't actually know. Probably not, though, you're right. Oh. Arts and crafts and stuff, yeah, but do you still have a lot of those? Damn. Bro is still in, like, 8th grade. That's crazy. Wait, you were at least 14 years old. Shouldn't that mean you were at least in, like, 10th grade? Yeah, wait. I don't know. And in 10th grade, Well, I actually don't know how it works in other countries. In the Netherlands, you don't really have arts and crafts anymore in 10th grade. But maybe you do in Belgium. Or maybe you were held back a year. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you're at least 14, you're almost 15 at least. Or you've been lying, that's possible too. I turned 15 in 11th grade. No, 10th grade. No. Yeah, I turned 15 in 10th grade. I guess you can turn 15 in 9th grade too, that's reasonable. Did you get mega pitches and stuff? Of course. We've either arts and crafts or music until the last and final year. Is that normal in Belgium, or do you just go to some kind of special school? Because I cannot imagine anything you would need to have at least either one of those for. Like, in the Netherlands, music is not something you can have in your final year. You can have arts, but first of all, art still has tests. And second of all, like, maybe 20% of people actually choose arts. It's not a very commonly picked subject. In Belgium it doesn't. Very interesting. Like, I know in the Netherlands, arts has art history tests. One of the main reasons arts is actually so unpopular, because otherwise it would be probably a free grade. But because it has history tests, a lot of people actually don't like arts that much. No, but for the arts would be such a free grade if it didn't have any tests. The heck? Did Mr. Me also see what I tagged him in the Discord yet? Has he responded to that? He has not oh, maybe he liked it. He did like it. Okay, he did see it. I have a cute heart, yeah. I just noticed. I only gotta get 2 more. Haha. What have you been up to, Mr. Me? Have you gotten any shinies lately? Boys, you have also missed yesterday's stream, haven't you, Mr. Me? Yesterday we got 3 full art shinies in 1 stream. What the frick? The shorts are scheduled for the 28th and 29th and 30th. I've been hunting much, I've been focused on content and my origin decks, but I did do like an hour of hunting today with nothing. Dang. Yeah, fair enough, origin decks is cool. Hudson is on 12 and Hoarded for Zigzagoon. Yeah, yesterday we got Cyndaquil, Thunderous, and Blaziken. I still... I don't think for the rest of my shiny living decks I will never get that lucky again in 1 stream. I can say that with a reasonable amount of confidence. Yeah, we're hunting Blaziken tomorrow. I've set it up. I've also set up Tornadus, which was annoying because it didn't have a cast from an Omega Ruby for some reason. Bruh. They made them shorts. Yeah, they're scheduled for the 28th, 29th, and 30th. Because there are like at least another 16 Legends EA shorts coming out twice a day. Good luck getting the shelf of fossils, Bob. You're never gonna get those. I hope you realize that. Well, maybe in DLC, I guess. Maybe in DLC. Don't ever think I'll hunt Aerodactyl in DLC. What, are you gonna actually fossil reset for that thing? What is it? 1 in 80,000? Good luck, have fun. Rather you than me. Wow. The game came out 2 days after my birthday, and the DLC comes out 1 day after your birthday. That is some beautiful cinema. He's in a new manga? Of course. You know, fun fact, I was actually working on school during that time, and I was procrastinating, and I was scrolling through Twitter, and all of a sudden I saw a post of a new manga, and I was like, what? And so then I went to YouTube and I watched the trailer. I don't know, I feel like the trailer was mostly kind of mid. I guess one thing that is cool in the trailer is that the letter Z is confirmed now to be in the game. We just need X and Y. But Z is confirmed to be in the game now. I think it's pretty cool and decent mega. Wish it wasn't a thumbnail, can't lie. Was there a live? Was it just an upload or was there a live for it? Because if there was a live for it, then it probably wasn't in the thumbnail, I'd imagine. Just to upload, interesting. It does mean, actually, assuming Zeraora is catchable in the DLC, you can now get every single species of Pokemon with OT. That is now possible. Sorry, that's pretty cool. There's just little animations. They would do like Holocha and Victory Bell. I don't know which animations you're talking about. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna have to get it for my OT decks. Yippee! I also don't have Volcanion yet for my OT decks. I'll get it soon. I'll get it soon. I could do it now, but I don't feel like doing it now. You just feel the shiny, cool. Oh, that one. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, but I mean, they already sold the game, Mr. Me. Sure, they're trying to sell the DLC, but it's not nearly as important as the game. You think they're gonna spend too much money on their trailers? Or the whole Malamar campaign? Also slightly less blue Fampi? Cool. I don't care. You keep saying that. You keep not pulling it, man. I did pull my 7,000th card this morning, I think, actually. It was trash. It was just garbage. I've not pulled anything good recently, I'm gonna be honest. I've not even gotten an EX in a while. It's been pretty sad. But oh well, that's gambling. Just like I'm gambling my time away for the shiny Deoxys. I need to get a haircut, bro. Guys, do I text my barber right now? Should I do that? I don't need to incubate an egg in Pogo. Egg incubated. I got nothing. Mark has evaporated, I swear. Mine too, bro. Mine too. You know, if I get a haircut right now, my hair will be nice and long again during Carlos' tour when I'll be walking outside in presumably freezing weather for 10 hours for 2 days. Oh, that's gonna be fun, dude. Yum. Say to the barber, hi barber, ready to cut my hair? No. What the frick? Do you ever send messages to people, Bob? I'm sick of the cold. Bro, it was 1 degree when I went to school this morning. Celsius. Like, oh. I hate summer too. I hate it being hot as well. Autumn, spring, those are perfect. It was already 1 degree, bro. It's not even winter yet, huh? It's literally winter today. Right? Or am I stupid? No, it's winter today, right? Or is it next month? No, it's next month. We have... Okay, cool. My French teacher is very disappointed in me. Dude, I remember when I was in probably 9th grade, maybe 8th grade, our teacher got upset at the entire class, not because of how poor their French was, but because nobody knew when the seasons changed. She was like, how do you not know when the seasons change? Bro, why the frick would I care when the seasons change? This is a genuine question for you all, because now that I think about it, why do seasons exist? Is there a reason for that? It's just something that we completely made up, which has no meaning. Like, what? It's so arbitrary and means nothing. It's just distance from the sun. Sure. But the distance from the sun changes every day. It's not like throughout all of winter the distance is the same length, and then when it goes to spring, it snaps to the next distance. But, I don't know, distance from the sun, I guess it's something at least. Also, that's not how seasons started at all either. Because I don't think the Greek knew that the distance from the sun changed, like, the temperatures. There's a certain point where temperature dramatically changes in it, bruv. I don't know. They did know that in winter it's cold. Yeah, but that's because Hades took Persephone to the underworld. And Ceres, Demeter, one of them two, got sad. And let everything perish. I know that story for some reason. I mean, like, it's fair, I guess. But I also hope that the teacher understands that there's absolutely zero reason for students to know when seasons change. Okay, I thought that Sunkern was a shiny small if. I'm stupid. Next Mega Trade on the 2nd, by the way, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Don't care too much. Guys, we're almost at 10101 Shaymin encounters. Wow. Oh, never mind. Numbers is hard. I mean, we're still almost there. But I thought we would be 1 encounter away. We do like almost exactly 100 encounters per hour for Shaymin. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Why haven't I gotten it yet, man? Holy moly. I just thought, Zero Aura is pure electric, right? Or am I tripping? Really want Marshadow to be in the DLC? I don't think it's going to be. Zero Aura is already one more mythical than I expected to be in the DLC. Also, why would they do more Gen 7 mythicals as well? I don't know. I don't know. You know what would be cool though? Allowing us to catch all forms of all Pokemon with OT. Where's that as a rude? I expected them to keep like mythicals and stuff like epic secrets, but guess not. It's to get people excited, right? I don't know. I'm not saying it needs a mega or anything. I'll even be happy if I can transfer through home. Oh. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen in Legends games. Legends games is just gonna have the game's Pokedex and nothing more. Like, how many Pokemon in Scarlet Violet even are transfer only? That's like a very small amount. I am hoping Volcanion is in the DLC though. I am kind of hoping for that. You can transfer Hisui forms, to be fair, I have faith. Yeah, but all Hisui forms, you can at least get the base forms in the game. So that it's not really species. Apart from like, woo, evolutions, which, yeah, makes sense. He probably will be. I'm expecting him to be, but maybe through an event at some point. I'm not actually really curious what are the transfer only Pokemon in this game. Transfer only Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Transfer only Pokemon Mewtwo, Mew, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Jirachi, Deoxys, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia, Phione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaymin, Arceus, Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Keldeo, Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion, Cosmog, Cosmome, Magearna, Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, Zarude, Regieleki, Regidrago, Calyrex, Weirdeer, Sneasler, and Enamorus. Weirdeer and Sneasler are the only non-legendaries, actually, funnily enough. Same as Mewtwo and Diancie. No. Volcanion not in the game files yet. Mewtwo and Diancie are. Volcanion isn't. I'm not sure about that. I guess... No. I'm sure about that, actually. That is true. Because Diancie and Mewtwo are in the Pokedex. Volcanion definitely isn't in the regular Pokedex. Maybe it will be in a DLC Pokedex, but it's not in the base Pokedex. Wait, can you have all legendaries in Legends ZA? Are all legendaries in the game? If you transfer all legendaries and mythicals? Probably? No, Celebi isn't. The freak? Cool. I got on the Moltres for the first time in Pokemon X. You guys proud? You caught Moltres in X? Damn, nice. That's annoying. I mean, it's cool. Why would you? I did it to get the shiny charm. Why did you do it? Just for fun. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I've never played the XY post-game. It's not that bad because it tells you where it is. It's still annoying. You have to encounter it 10 times before you can catch it. And it's not like that location where you can catch it is quick to go to either. As a post-game, yes. With Luca and Emma. And Malamar. You know? The reason why Emma has Malamar in Legend ZA is because of the post-game. The reason Emma wears her suit in ZA is because of the XY post-game. No, it has nothing to do with Zygarde. Zygarde is just stuffed in a cave. That's not I mean, it's technically post-game, but that's not the post-game story. I mean, again, I've never played it. So I don't know much about it. I've just heard other people talk about it because of Legend ZA. But it does indeed have a post-game, surprisingly. You wouldn't say so. Am I doing it? Probably not. Like, I wonder what games, post-games have I played. Because I have played Heart Gold Soul Silver's post-game. Obviously. I don't know if Ruby Sapphire has a post-game, actually. It might not. Also, Dono, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, whether it has a post-game. I have not played Black and White's post-game. I have not played Black 2 White 2's post-game. No, wait, hold on. Aura's has a post-game, for sure. That I've definitely played multiple times. Oh, dang, Mr. Me, nice. XY has a post-game I've never played. I don't know if Sun and Moon has a post-game. The Ultra games have a post-game I've most certainly played. Sword Shield doesn't really have a post-game. Sword Shield Scarlet Violet have a post-game, but it's ultra lame. I did play them, but like, you can't really call it a post-game. Sword Shield was really bad. You know, fun fact. The Sword Shield post-game was meant to happen pre-game, whatever that might mean. You know, not post-game. But they realized that they had 0 post-game content, so they moved it to the post-game. Gen 8 was a great big L. Apart from Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was pretty cool. But yeah, no, Gen 8 is... I don't know, I don't have Gen 1 nostalgia, so I can say that those games are not that cool to play. Gen 8 and Gen 1 are like at the bottom of my favorite generations tier list. Dude, it's just so weak. I'm still gonna say Gen 1 is the worst gen, just because it has very few games that could pull it up. It did start it, but in general, I don't know. Yeah. But that goes for a lot of games, Mr. Me. Unless you're Shiny Hunt. Good game, no replayability, and after you beat it, it feels empty. I mean... So does Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield. A lot of Pokemon games feel empty after you beat them. And I don't know what you mean with no replayability, because you can always do challenge runs, although the freaking ranking hub is really annoying. DAs? DAs is not post-game, that's DLC. That's completely different things. I feel like that's a problem with the open world map. It feels empty apart from the cities and cities and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, what the frick do you do in the cities? I mean, cool, there are cities. Now what? Fields are just as interesting to look at in my opinion, personally, but yeah, sure. Like, I mean, you know, after you beat a Pokemon game, really, there are two things you can do. You can do challenge runs. There are three things you can do. You can do challenge runs, you can play competitive, and you can shiny hunt. And okay, to be fair, Legends Arceus doesn't have competitive. But it still does have the other two. And doing challenge runs really sucks. You know what? I see your point, actually. Every Pokemon game is competitive. You can do challenge runs, or you can shiny hunt. Legends Arceus, you can just shiny hunt. That's about it. Actually pretty bad. Watch a laggy windmill. My favorite. Yeah, I see your point. On the other hand, you can max out the decks, which does take a lot of time. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that most people want to do, though. I didn't do it, most certainly. I was prepared to do it in Legends EA, but then they didn't have it. Yes, Bob, definitely. 12 to celebrate it being cold. What? I don't see the correlation there. Did you just choose the lower number because it's lower temperature outside? Because, I mean, 12 degrees is very nice weather. Not 1 degree, though. Have I played the Lulu? I played it in the creator beta. I don't know if I've played it after it released to the public. Oh, Zone 12 is snow and ice. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I didn't think of that. Actually, I feel like I played the Lulu after it came out to the public, but I don't have the umbrella. It's the funniest thing I've ever played. I love it. It's kind of funny. Maybe I should convince Dice to play it. I feel like Dice would love it. What is the loot pool currently in the Lulu? Do they have weapons again? You called my name. French people are evil. Dice, we should play Fortnite the Lulu. It is Fortnite, but with proximity chat to everybody. And you can team. Risky to stream. Oh, I'm not streaming it. Hell nah. I'm not stupid. Oh god. Go update your game right now, because otherwise... Okay, I don't know if you have time tonight. But the update will probably take a year for you. On tonight, and the update will take an afternoon. Yeah, okay. Maybe tomorrow then. Who knows? It's only on weekends, by the way. Okay, I did not know that. It's only available on weekends, apparently. So maybe tomorrow night. Dice has to spend time with his wife. Yeah. Dang. No, he's going out drinking with the boys, is my guess. Can't tomorrow either. No! We need to ban alcohol. If we ban alcohol, I can play games with Dice more. All my homies hate alcohol. No, that's not true. All my homies love alcohol. That's the annoying part. He has a wife? Played solo? No, I don't like it. I don't like it solo. I have tried, but I'm just not good with talking to strangers. Not on my own, at least. With a friend, it sounds funny AF, but on my own, it's just... Like, that's one thing, bro. I think I would generally love to play Fortnite Phil on, like, if I was born in America or something. But, bro, when I play Phil in EU, people don't speak English, and if they speak English, it's the most broken English ever. I appreciate you trying it, but, like, bro, it's kind of annoying to play games online in EU. I still would rather live in the EU than in America. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. That's one thing I'm willing to take for the grand scheme of things. Is that sad? Yeah, that's pretty sad, Mr. Me. I rarely find people who aren't English. Maybe in Delulu, I guess. But if you play random fills, you'll not find English people very often. Damn us Dutchies with our high English proficiencies. No, bro, I've seen... I'm pretty sure it's specifically in Fortnite Delulu. I have encountered kids who are speaking Dutch who cannot speak English. Shiny sound that someone redeemed? No, Bob. If I do, they usually don't live very long. What is that supposed to mean? I'm a stranger you've been talking to quite a bit. I guess not with voice. Hopefully that's the difference. What the heck? Snorons, be male, please, be male, please, be male, please, be male. Come on. You can do it, Snorons. Oh, okay. Fair. Yes! Bob got a male. Nice. Sick. Yippee! Male Snorons! 2 bench resets. I've done some crazy things for shinies as well. In Legend GA. Why didn't I stay? Because... why would you? Release it and I'll give you money. How much money are we talking? Bro, Mr. Me, no joke. I will delete 30 shinies in Legends GA for $5. If you do a £5 super chat, I will delete 30 shinies in Legends GA on stream. I'm not joking. Yeah, no, that's definitely how it works, Bob, for sure, bro. Heck, I'll delete 50 shinies, some of which are even gonna be alpha, bro. Did I say 50? I meant 30. 30. I'm not. Oh, I could do 50, but I don't wanna. We'll do 30 for $5. You know, or give 3 memberships. That works too. Give yourself and Bob and somebody else a membership. When I get a money owns, you're gonna have no shinies. No, it only works once, bro. Only works once and it goes up by $1 every day. How about that? Then I'll spend another $1 a day. Pound a day, whatever. Yeah, okay, but it still only works once. Right? Tomorrow it's just £6 for 30 shiny transferred. Okay, you know what? Can we at least change it from shinies transferred to shinies wonder traded? Or trade it away in some way. It feels kind of rude to transfer them when I could trade them away to random people. I love him! No, okay. I could trade them to you. Sell shinies. Dude, I've actually done this thing recently. Where I go to freaking eBay. Oh. eBay. Shiny fragment head Pikachu. Freaking $500 for a shiny Pikachu. Like, hello? It's crazy. I have a singular shiny I can probably sell for like $500. It's stupid. I'm smelling a new career path. Well, I mean, the thing is, most shinies aren't really that expensive. Shiny Monocle Pikachu. How expensive is that on eBay? That's only $20. Yeah, that's not that expensive. Alright, let's do one more day of time cheating for Giving Ghoul. That's gonna be it for today. Going to start my bath. Bro takes baths? That's crazy. I've not taken a bath in probably over a decade. Well, swimming bath, I guess. Ew, stinky. We don't have a bath in our house. Queen Chat has a bath in our house. Do you guys, Bob? Stinky Winky. Ha ha ha. Nope. Fair enough. KO that thing, please. Okay, it's not shiny. Thought it was. We sued too? Damn, you sued for a bath? That's crazy. No, I know what you meant to say. Yeah, we used to as well. Until we didn't. I object, ish. Objection! But why do I keep clicking challenges group? That's not what I want to do. We've already done 29 Gimme Gold today as well. Not too bad. Ain't too shabby. Once I get the shiny, bro, I'm gonna get it on 2 switches. I don't care. I will get it on 2 switches once I get the shiny. If my Switch 1 is charged. It's not plugged in right now, actually. I hope it's charged. But once it does shine, I'll get it on 2 different switches. I'll still hunt the second one, but at least I have to. Your Honor, as you can see, this is a picture of the defendant's mother's head photoshopped onto an obese person's body. Therefore, his argument is invalid. Either I'm stupid and don't know what obose mean, or you meant obese. Okay, I'm not stupid. Thank God. He's back. Wait, Bob, you haven't answered whether you have a bath in your house. We require an answer. You know what I just thought about? I don't know if I'm ever gonna live in a house that has a bath again. Maybe. Probably not. I raised my hand. Oh, I thought you were saying stop, denied. That's what I thought the hand was for. Bruh. I thought that's what that meant. That's what meant. Is this your pocket event tomorrow with like 500 free packs? I don't know. Bob's hand dot. Oh. I really just played TCG Pocket. Like when the freaking battle event happened, I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Didn't know that was gonna happen today, but it is. I do really love that after 10 battles you get to choose a free one of the promos, basically guaranteeing you after 10 battles you have everything. Like almost most certainly guaranteed. Like after 10 battles you have like at least 15 packs open or something. If you don't have 4 out of 5 yet, that's crazy. Well, Bob, you know that there's a shiny waiting for you in Zone 1 probably, right? Have you unshiny locked the Mareep yet? Guess who's back? It's Abe. How are we doing today, Abe? Abe HJ. I don't know. I still don't know why it's showing tags in chat, bro. It's you who I don't know? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Last Sunday was my birthday. Happy, incredibly late birthday! Woo! Hope you got some nice presents. Hope you had fun. Yes, guess who's back? Oh. Bruh. Why does everybody in here have their birthday either very late or very early into the year? We have no summer birthdays or spring birthdays here. It's crazy. I changed back to the OG outfit, what, unless in ZA? No, I got my custom outfit, bro. It's my outfit. I don't think there's anybody that has the exact same outfit as me, right? Surely. Damn, we're out of raids? Okay, well. Let's do 2 more Shaymin and 1 more Deoxys encounter then. We did exactly 30. Give me go today. Tomorrow's your birthday party. Nice, have fun. Birthday party? You celebrate birthday parties? That's very interesting. I don't think I really knew of anybody that had birthday parties in high school, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, it's gonna be it for me for today. You became 12? Aren't you in the Discord? Maybe you're not, I don't know. That's very interesting. Bro's ancient. Crazy, I know. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me for today. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'll be back again tomorrow morning with some more shiny hunting for Tornadus, Blaziken, and Zorwalk Electrode. Electrode, right? Yeah. So hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.